Previously on Hang Up.
I look fantastic in a bikini.
Maxine went on her final date with Charlie and Sabo.
All expenses paid trip to Miami. It could pop off. It could pop off.
It was the last chance for all three of them to get the answers they need to make their big decision.
My choices right now, percentage-wise, are 50-50. I don't know what I'm going to do.
All will be revealed today, cuz it's decision day, y'all. This is Hang Up, a reality dating show with no rings attached. I'm your host, Zakiya Gibbons. For the past 5 weeks, our star Maxine went on a themed date with each of her callers. All of these dates were exclusively over the phone. The star and her callers have never seen each other, and they all changed their names so they couldn't find each other outside of the show. The callers only had one date per week to stand out from the crowd and woo the star. If they couldn't establish a clear connection, they got the hang up, eliminating them from the show. That brings us up to today, where I will be meeting Maxine in person for the very first time. Then she'll decide who to hang up on for the last time, either Sabo,
Woof.
or Charlie.
If I crush too hard, that will be kind of a mess.
And finally, the winning caller will reveal their choice: an all-expenses-paid vacation with Maxine, or hang up on her and take the cash prize of $1,000.
I really can't pick someone who picks $1,000 over a vacation with me. I really need whoever wins this thing to pick the vacation.
Who will win? And what will they choose?
I don't fucking know. Just tell me what you picked, please.
Well, I guess we'll get to it then. Oh my God.
Sorry, that's a terrible sound to make into a microphone, but it's a genuine squeal of excitement.
I was going to say, I feel like we should clarify that sound because it did sound like a teapot kettle going off, but that was your screech.
It was me.
Like, honestly, it's so wild to
It's very exciting.
It's so
We're
great
like
to see
looking
you.
into each other's eyes.
Yes, deep into each other's eyes. You're
It's not
so
uncomfortable.
Cute. It's not at all.
Yeah, Zakiya's so cute.
Oh my God, thanks. Okay, wait. So we have like other shit to talk about, which is today's a big motherfucking day.
It is.
It is decision day. So how are you feeling?
I'm nervous. I have no idea what I'm going to do still. I was hoping that I would have it together, but I still I'm like, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, so in the coming minutes, you're going to have to make a decision. You're saying right now you don't know what you're going to decide.
No, I have no idea.
So I feel like that's beyond nervous. You are like shoulders hunched. Your arms are crossed.
I look very relaxed. Zakiya is describing me as looking very relaxed.
Picture a relaxed person. Maxine is the opposite of that. But yeah, no, it makes sense that you're nervous because today's a really big fucking deal. Right after we talk, Sabo and Charlie are going to join me here to lock in their decisions, also in person. And they will choose to either walk away with you, looking forward to an all-expenses-paid vacation, or they'll walk away without you and $1,000 in their pocket. And you have a decision of your own today, the final hang-up. Let's chat about your final date with Charlie and Sabo last week. So how has it been this past week as you're wrestling with this decision?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think what stood out to me the most was just like how much I feel like I would go out on another date with both of these people.
Really?
And so I feel like maybe the deciding factor would boil down to like a physicality thing, which is something I don't really have access to. So we're just feeling it out.
To see you being absolutely dumbfounded and low-key distraught, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised. Are you surprised?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Because I didn't think I would give that much of a shit about this. I think also, too, it's very stressful to... That was ruder than I intended.
I don't think it was rude.
But I think originally like the first night, I was like, I didn't think there was gonna be a reality in which I was like, well, maybe I could like kick it with one of these people like after this, and now I'm like, I could probably do that with both of these people if given the opportunity. So I think I'm just like, like the ending of this, I think is just a little. It's just stressful. I feel stressed out, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, so I know you've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for a full 7 days now. Can you just kind of verbally talk out everything that's going through your head, like stream of consciousness?
Okay, I like Sabo. I like the little kind of bits and stuff that we've enjoyed, and how we have like mixed kid stuff going on. I think that's like probably a vibe. I do see reality in which like we could have like a cool, like friendship or relationship, and like we could probably like get along pretty well. But then also I'm like, oh man, like I fucking hate playing pretend in karaoke. And I could like, part of me was like, maybe I could like learn to like those things. And I was like, or maybe I would just be a huge bitch, and then it would just spiral out of control. And then with Charlie, I think we have fun, and I think it would be so fun. Like on the way over here, I was talking to Marcus, and I was like, we could just like go over to Charlie's kick-ass apartment and play board games every week and just like hang out and drink. And it'd probably just be cool. Like, and we could have like a good time all together. And I think, there are like the differences that we do have are, probably things that could be like more funny than like actually irritating. But then also, what if they're not? Like, what if they're like not small things that are just like things I can get over? And like, yeah, I don't know. I guess there's just been like kind of littler, like the way that he talks, and then I'm like, oh, well, he did say that this has been like a little awkward and stuff, so I don't want to like put too much stake in like those smaller things. But yeah, I don't know. There was more things clearly wrong with Sabo than Charlie in that, is what I just learned from saying all that out loud.
Really? Say more about that.
I was struggling more with this latter bit. It felt like. What did you think?
I mean, I'm going to tell you what I heard.
Please.
It makes sense that you're so mentally all over the place because there's so many different factors. And also, it's tough because it sounds like Sabo on paper is a great fit, but like, is the vibe there? Then like Charlie, it's like the vibe is just there, but on paper, like it seems like they're the perfect inverses of each other. That's what I heard.
I'm sure there have been 1,000 times in my life where I like didn't know what the right answer was, and I usually picked the wrong thing. So
is that another part of why this is hard for you? Like, not only you don't know who to choose, but you're scared of making the wrong choice?
Yeah, of course. That's like 100% of
yeah.
it.
Are you still not trying to consider if they'll take the vacation, or is there a little bit of that in your consideration?
Both of them like acted like they weren't super interested in the stack. So like, if I like pick that apart, then I have to like be like, well, I can't trust any of this now.
Yeah.
Like, is Sabo actually a slut for national parks? Does Charlie even like truffles? Like it's like it's a whole can of worms that I can't get into. So I just have to like. And yeah, to be honest, I haven't been thinking about it a great deal because I feel like I was like too focused on that part of it, and it's already just like a reality that potentially is going to be super uncomfortable. So I just have been kind of like putting it out of my head.
How do you physically feel? Like, do you have butterflies? Are you sweating?
I feel a little bit of anxiety in my stomach. I just took a shower, so I feel like pretty clean and smooth, honestly. I'm
you
not
are
feeling
smooth.
super sweaty. I know.
When I hugged you, I was like, oh.
You want to touch my leg?
Yes. Oh my God. So you're feeling anxious and smooth.
Anxious and smooth.
Okay. So today you're going to meet Sabo and Charlie in person.
That did just make the anxiety in my stomach go up.
Yeah, your eyes
I like forgot
bugged
about
out.
that part.
This is a moment where fantasy is about to meet reality. You've had this idea of a person. Now you're about to see if it's accurate to who they really are. So what's your biggest fear for today?
That I pick one and then either like they pick the money or we're just like super not feeling it like once we're in person together, and then I like see the other one and I'm like, damn, that was the choice, you know? Like, that was obviously the thing. Like, as soon as, like, we, like, lock eyes, I'm like, this was it. Like, I feel it. It's here. Like, and then I mess it up. That's what I'm the most nervous about, that I make the wrong choice.
Okay, so what do you hope is going to happen?
I hope that I pick one, and then they're like, I want to do the vacation too. And then we see each other, or we're like, you're hot as fuck. Let's get it. And then it's great.
Yes. Okay, well, I guess we should do this. When are you going to make your decision?
I don't know. I'm going to go sit alone with my notebook
Okay.
after this, and then I'm hoping, that maybe, like, my body will just pick one, probably, like, literally right before it falls out of my face.
We've blown the rest of our podcast budget on high-tech isolation chambers for Maxine, Charlie, and Sabo. Maxine is being escorted to hers now. Then, we're bringing Charlie and Sabo into the studio to lock in their decisions. Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
Are you chewing gum?
I am.
The boldness of showing up to decision day chewing gum.
Yeah.
It's so cool to see you in person. It's so wild. How are you feeling right now? Is this so weird?
It is really weird, yeah. It's exciting to finally come to the end of a journey. Certainly, I'm a little sad to see it go, but it's been fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's it like, 6 weeks of getting to know Maxine over the phone, and today's the day that y'all are going to see each other in person for the first time. How do you feel about that moment?
I'm pretty at peace with either decision, actually. I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I was going to say you do seem very chill and at peace. Have you been feeling this way, or were you feeling nervous and then you've gotten to this point of peace?
Somewhere down to the final 3, I started thinking, I know that it feels one-sided, like Maxine picks us, but we also have the opportunity to pick her, right? I mean, that's the final thing.
Exactly.
And so that's when I started becoming a little bit more picky as well. And I know I've joked multiple times about you now, like, that's going to affect my decision. But in truth, it does affect my decision, right? Because, if we do that vacation thing, I'm one half of that vacation, right? And she's the other half, and I should pick that if I wanted to pick that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, like you said, it's not all the way up to her.
It is not.
Yeah, you have your own decision to make. So, you are here to lock in your decision. Whether you want to go on an all-expenses-paid vacation with Maxine or ditch Maxine and take the cash prize instead. Of course, the final outcome is not fully up to you. Maxine is about to put her heart on the line, so you have to as well. Once you lock your answer in, you can't go back and change your mind. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Charlie, if you are the winning caller, what will you choose?
If I'm the winning caller, I think I'll pick...
Charlie, you are locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we talk, it'll be on the hotline to hear who Maxine is gonna hang up on. Hello, Sabo.
Hi. This whole project, just activates my giggles anytime I think about
how
it.
can you not?
It's just
I know.
so silly.
I've been giggling all day.
Right.
So you're not alone.
Yeah.
This is wild,
It's
right?
a dream come true, yeah.
Today's the big day.
Sure is.
How are you feeling?
Everything. Like, I feel like I've gone through all the different emotions. I've been way too intense at work, just staring at people like, is that Maxine? Just giving, like, all kinds of, like, weird energy, I feel like, to everyone for, like, the past week. So I'm glad that it's coming to, its conclusion. But, yeah, I have been everywhere.
Okay, so you're here to lock in your decision.
I sure am.
Whether you want to go on an all-expenses-paid vacation with Maxine or ditch Maxine and take the cash prize instead.
It's such a strong word.
I know. That's funny. I even said to
No,
Caitlin, I was
ditcher.
like, is that? But it's like, that's kind of what's happening.
It is though. Yeah, I mean, she said herself, like, if you pick that money, bro,
Exactly,
it's over.
it's
I'm like,
over.
okay, heard.
Exactly. She said it's over.
I like to know my consequences.
Right. Exactly. So you know the consequences. There's a lot for you to decide on. So once you lock your answer in, you can't go back and change your mind.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Sabo, if you are the winning caller, what will you choose?
If Maxine picks me, I'm going with...
Sabo, you are locked in. Next time we talk, it will be on the hotline to hear who Maxine is going to hang up on.
Woof.
Woof, indeed. Charlie and Sabo are both back in their separate isolation chambers. And now, we're bringing Maxine back out for the final hang-up. Okay, Maxine.
Hi.
So you know, Charlie and Sabo are here in the building with us. They've locked in their decisions. And now, it's time for yours. The final hang-up. So, let's dial into the hotline together. You ready?
Yep. Very ready. I feel very prepared.
Welcome to the Hang Up Hotline. Charlie and Sabo are already on the line. Please say the password.
Anxious and smooth.
You may enter.
Maxine, have you made your decision?
Sure.
You, Charlie, and Sabo have been through a lot together. So what do you want to say to them before the hang-up?
Thanks for doing this weird experience with me. Please don't be upset with me.
So, Maxine, which caller are you choosing to hang up on for the last time?
The caller I have very much already decided that I'm going to hang up on is Charlie.
Howdy.
That felt bad as soon as I said it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Why are you feeling bad?
Because I'm very anxious and I don't know there wasn't like a right choice, right? So I don't know, but I feel like there's like gonna be a really obvious right choice and I'd hope that I made it.
I think you did make a fantastic choice. You and Sabo were vibing. I was third wheeling that last date. Congrats, Sabo.
Thank you.
Sabo, you're the winner.
Yeah.
This is wild. It's clapping.
How does it feel?
Oh, this is wild. It's going to take me a minute to process it. This is very exciting news.
So now that the final hang-up is over, we're going to get off the hotline and chat IRL. So, Sabo, we will see you in person in a minute.
Ooh. All right.
Yes. But first, Maxine and I would love to talk to Charlie. So, Charlie, come on in. Jesus Christ.
Hi.
Hi.
Do we hug?
Hey.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, what are y'all's first impressions of each other?
I mean, you look like nice. I like the sweater a lot.
Thank you. Do I look like a white boy? I wanted to know. I'm just saying. A little bit. You can say a little bit.
Maybe like a little bit, but I feel like I like this, like the little details of your outfit are nice in a way that's more.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's your first impression of Maxine?
You were super cute, girl.
Thanks.
I get it. Sheesh. Man, now we can't go to Hawaii together. Rats.
So you all kind of touched on this, but is the other person what you pictured from their description?
No, I missed hard. Yeah. Remember, I said I was like, I think I would know if I got it right. Nah, wrong.
What did you have pictured?
Well, I'm terrible with heights. Like, I don't even know how tall I am. I say, 5.
You said 5'9", but I said 5'7", and
Am I not 5'9" then? Am I 5'7"?
what
Because
do you
we're like
guys?
the same
what
height.
if we did it? I'm 5'6" for the record.
That makes me feel worse.
Yeah, so I think
What am
that
I,
my
5'9"
initial.
on Tinder? God.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, kill me.
So, I mean, Charlie, you would always say that you feel handsome.
Yeah.
And what do you think, Maxine?
I think Charlie is like an objectively good-looking guy.
Okay.
This was not
thank you.
like worst-case scenario.
We are
for me.
done here. Cut it. We out.
Don't worry, we won't let Charlie off the hook that easily. After the break, we hear the decision he locked in. Stay on the line. First of all, thank you both for doing this, but thank you, Charlie, for doing this, because I know it's not fun to stick around and have a conversation after you get the hang up. So how are you feeling right now?
Honestly, pretty okay. I thought Maxine made a great choice. I would have picked Sabo too. I'm fanboying over Sabo because they were clicking a lot that last date. I see that spark. I like it. Cultivate it.
You're so mature, because even if I went in with like a chill level head and told myself I was okay with this outcome, and even if I was okay with this outcome, I feel like I would still, my ego, I'd still have a little pang of like, oof, you have no pang.
I think my competitive side was hoping I win. I don't know, like winning for winning's sake is kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad something awesome may or may not. I don't know what Sabo picks, so I might want to hold off on
Right,
that too.
exactly. This story isn't over just yet.
It is not. No.
Do you wish you had? Oh, and also, Maxine, I meant to say, like, feel free to like respond to anything or say anything if you feel so.
I just want to know what he picked, but I feel like you're going to make me listen to you ask him a bunch of other questions first. So
yeah,
I'm
exactly. You know the deal.
She said I was handsome. She said that. So Maxine did. I want that on the record.
I think it was recorded in there, too.
Okay, I just
Yes,
want it.
Literally everything is
the record
recorded.
again.
So we definitely have it on tape. Okay, so Charlie, do you wish you had done or said anything differently to not get the hang up?
I think I was pretty representative of myself. And there's no point in doing this if you're not going to show a little bit of yourself, right? So I don't think there's anything I would change. I can't be more charming, right? I don't
Absolutely
think.
not.
Thank God. Thank you.
Maxine, is there anything that Charlie could have done differently?
I don't think so. My whole thing was like, I hope that all this stuff was just kind of like genuine, real conversations we had. We actually just like talked and bonded and got to know each other in seemingly like a real way. So it was certainly like real for me. And then he just said the same thing. That's very affirming.
So I hate to break it to you, but I actually don't like Harry Potter. I care very little about Harry Potter. Surprise twist.
I was going to say, are you fucking with us? Or
Really just stuck to his guns.
No,
on some
like,
shit
has this
that
been
did
like
not
a
matter.
long-
What
a
happened
troll?
was,
Oh my
right,
God.
she really picked that one out of all the things that I just kind of blabber on about.
wait, I need to be clear. Do you or do you not fuck with Harry Potter?
Like, it's okay, but I really don't know the names of all the movies.
This whole time.
Well, I know their books, actually. I actually do know their books.
So this whole time you were trolling us.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Oh my God.
Maybe a little bit.
If Charlie didn't have this seeming like obsession with Harry Potter, could things have been different?
I mean, we'll never know.
She says no, but her eyes say yes.
Okay, so earlier today, Charlie came into the studio with me and locked in his own decision. Maxine, what do you think he chose?
I don't fucking know. Just tell me what you picked, please. Like, I don't know. I've been upstairs for an hour by myself. I have not smoked enough weed for my liking. I would like to just know what you picked.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
If I'm the winning caller, I think I'll pick the money.
Dick move, bro. I really kind of feel like I had it. No, honestly, my brother was like, I feel like he was like, I feel like Charlie and Sabo would both pick the money. So it was like a thing that I anticipated. And I, again, like an insultingly low amount of money, especially like, aren't you a dentist? Like, you probably do pretty well. Like $1,000. It's a lot of, it's fine. I mean, I'm happy I didn't pick you, but now I'm like, oh shit, probably Sabo also picked the money. But I mean, this was a whole adventure and it wasn't really about that. So,
I picked it for a couple reasons. But you're right. As a dentist, it's not about the money all too much for me. But I will, for the satisfaction of getting closure here, I actually took a job out of this state. I'm leaving in like 2 weeks or so.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. And I just didn't want to have like a long distance. I just didn't think it would be emotionally responsible for me to get too involved with someone that I liked a lot or enjoyed hanging out with and then had to leave within like the shortest amount of time.
So when did you decide for sure that you were going to take the cash?
I made the decision relatively early once I found out the schedule.
Early as in what date number?
Like date number 2. I will say, though, that, it got harder and harder to pick that, and I was genuinely thinking about whether or not I should pick vacation after date number 5. I was genuinely on the fence, and I was thinking, wow, we could really tear this city a new one. But then we did the date with Sabo, and then subliminally I was sending them good vibes because I only want the best for you, Maxine, honestly, and I knew that I still had to stick with money.
So you're saying date number 2, you had in your head, I want to take the money. But then you did so well that you made it to the top 2, which means, you were giving the impression that there was potential for the future. Was it hard for you to square those two things? Did it give you some kind of cognitive dissonance, some conflict, or was it easy for you to navigate both of those spaces at the same time?
Yeah, I didn't think about it at all because we're like knee deep into arguing about random stuff.
When you say you didn't think about it at all, what's the it? What weren't you thinking about?
The quote unquote cognitive dissonance.
Okay.
Which that'd be strong. That's a strong word right there. I like that. That's a college vocabulary.
You're deflecting.
Oh yeah, I'm extremely uncomfortable right now.
We're gonna circle back to my question.
Did you want to say anything?
No, I don't want to say anything.
I thought I saw her lips move a little
Jesus
bit.
Christ.
I'm just saying.
Stop
I just want to
using
make sure
me to
you have
not
options.
answer Zakia's questions.
I have
Just
a good
answer
answer.
the fucking question.
I have a good answer.
Okay, let's hear it.
I feel like I know myself pretty well, and I do have issues with that kind of portion of dating. But again, I'm logical, so.
But could you have just gone on the vacation for fun?
Yeah, it's not about the vacation, but more so if I crush too deep, if I crush too hard, that will be kind of a mess for me.
So would you say that you were developing feelings for her?
I was starting to be very charmed by her. Absolutely. And again, well, it's just not enough exposure for me to really kind of get hooked in per se, but vacation together, absolutely. I think that's definitely a real possibility. So,
because you're saying there wasn't enough interaction or like whatever for you to really develop real feelings, but you still made a decision based off of potential. You still made the decision to to protect yourself from having feelings, which I feel like means that there was room for you to have feelings.
So, I mean, I did have feelings.
Okay.
I am a human,
Okay.
but I'm very conscious about what I choose to sequester and where that kind of applies to stuff. And in this case, if I don't think it's gonna necessarily go anywhere, I don't want to kind of let that go crazy.
I want to dig into that. Like, what does go anywhere mean? Like, why can't you take the vacation with her while also planning to move? Isn't there potentially room to negotiate both?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But then I leave, and then I crush, and then we're living in two separate cities.
Maxine, how would you have felt if he had taken the vacation and then said he was moving?
I wouldn't have cared. For example, like I was seeing someone before I started this experience, and like I was kind of like, hey, I'm about to do this thing in like a month, so whatever we're doing kind of falls in the confines of that. And he was like, oh, perfect, I'm moving to Thailand in a month. So, but like, I don't know, I am happy for that relationship in my life. I feel like we did get to spend like some positive quality time together. The sex was dope. And it was just like, it's like a good relationship that I'm happy to have. So I don't think that I was perfectly fine with the capacity of our relationship, you know? Like, I was just happy to have had it. I was happy to have, like, met him and experienced him and, like, maybe continue to do so in the future, etc. So, yeah, I don't think I would have been too bothered by the fact that you were going to move soon. But that doesn't really seem to affect any of his shit that he just said.
Maxine is way more mature than me, because it would have bothered me so much. Because, you know, honestly, I've had relationships in the past where people have kind of done a similar thing for me. Like, we really clicked, and then they moved away for, you know, school or for work. And, you know, my friends have to deal with the fallout after that. So, given how I feel about that, I guess assume that would be the case for other people, and also myself. So, in that case, given Maxine's answer, I am being extremely selfish with all that, and I do apologize.
But I mean, I also do want to say that I don't even think it's about like emotional mature or not mature. I think it's everyone is different, and it sounds like you have like a history of people moving away and then you getting hurt, and you're just more sensitive to that. Whereas it seems like Maxine, you're I feel like that's like your logical side. You're trying to think 3 steps ahead. What makes sense? Blah, blah, blah. Whereas you seem more like present in the moment, even throughout this whole experience. You've been saying like, it's not like I'm looking for marriage or to find, you know, my forever. I'm just trying to, you know, see what happens and kick it. So it's not like you were looking at this vacation as this is the honeymoon. It could have just been like, oh my God, paid vacation. Let's just enjoy it. And it's not even that deep.
I'm a little disappointed with myself with kind of what I expected out of everything and how different Maxine has kind of perspective-wise on how things could have turned out. I thought what I had perceived to be kind of hard feelings about me leaving soon or anything like that would have been taken more poorly. But I should have known too, based on my dates with Maxine, that, I mean, she's too cool for school. Smooth as ice, twice as nice. Yeah, that's just me kind of getting stuck in my own head more than anything.
Yeah, it sounds like you were making decisions based off of hypotheticals and insecurities.
Yeah.
Like, well, she'll probably choose Sabo. Well, I'm gonna move.
Well, she
I'll probably
did choose
I know, but I
Sabo.
will say, I don't know if this is messy to say, but I was speaking to Maxine a lot today, and literally, I kid you not, I had no clue. She didn't know which way. You all both had an equal shot. So I feel like you were saying like, oh, Sabo clearly hasn't been bad. Clearly, that was not the case. Like, Maxine really was going back and forth. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, no.
it happened to line up with the story you had in your head. But there is a very real timeline in this multiverse where it did it, because she was this close. Okay, so Charlie, you're back on the market again. what did you learn from this experience that you want to take into your dating life?
Don't take hard stances on chewing gum. Be as neutral about gum chewing as possible. No, I could probably be a little less in my head, for sure, about dating. But I will say this. Usually I have friends to kind of support me. And yeah, I feel like that would have been huge to be able to clue them in on what was going on here.
And you weren't able to.
And I was not able to.
This was a top secret.
Yeah.
experience.
But I am almost certain at least 5 people would just be pushing me like, vacation, bro. She said she would be banging in a bikini. Why are you not?
And we see that's true now.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Yeah. She would be. Can confirm. Can confirm would be banging in a bikini.
So, Charlie, anything else you want to say to Maxine or ask Maxine?
Not today, but maybe after a little bit.
This is probably your last opportunity, so I would, if you have something you want to say to me, I would get it done.
No, I think she sat through me talking enough, so I think we're good.
It was nice meeting you.
It was great to meet you too.
Damn, that was awkward. Let's keep it moving. Because next, Maxine and Sabo finally meet in person for the first time. And we hear the decision Sabo locked in. Okay, Maxine, are you ready to meet Sabo, the winning caller? They're waiting for you outside the studio right now.
Let's get it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's bring them in.
Do you think they're actually going to be 5'9"?
We will see.
Hi.
Hello. So good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Wow.
I know, right?
Right.
Look at
truly,
us.
Yes.
You
in
look
this
nice.
life. You look amazing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wow. You do look like your voice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know I didn't have a very clear, specific visual for you, but this is good. You're like visually
fits.
appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visually appealing.
What are y'all's first impressions of each other?
You cute as hell. Yeah.
It's hard to feel good about that because that's what Charlie said. I'm sorry. I'm in my own thing now. I felt better about this the first round. You're very attractive.
It's mutual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did just come out of a whole other thing, so that makes sense. But from what I saw a mutual up and down glance over.
Right.
So that's to the point where I was like, do I stay over here?
Right.
Maxine, why did you choose Sabo as the winning caller?
Oh, right.
It was just a vibe. You know what I mean? I think, it was like, there was just stuff where we talked and I felt like we connected in a way that would potentially be fun for the future.
Right on. When did you know, though? I'm dying to know that.
3 seconds before I said that I was gonna hang up on Charlie.
Damn. Down to the wire.
It's not always easy to make decisions.
Of course. I hear you.
Okay, so enough foreplay. Let's get to the action. Sabo has already locked in their choice. They either chose Maxine and the vacation, or they chose to give her the hang up and take the cash prize. So let's hear what they chose.
If Maxine picks me, we're going on vacation.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, that's so, man, I'm so full of relief. I really don't think I could have stood to get rejected twice. I was trying to be a grown-up about it, but that would have been hard. And I'm really excited because this is good. This is gonna be good. You're very attractive. You're very cool. I'm down for this. It's gonna be a good time.
It'll be
Thanks,
awesome.
everyone.
Yeah.
I have to narrate what just happened. So as soon as the decision was revealed, you jumped up and down a little bit, and then you ran to Sabo and gave them a big ol' hug.
Was that inappropriate? I'm sorry.
It looked very natural. Like, you know when there's like that friend hug where you're like, ch-ch, but then there's like that intimate hug where you kind of rock back and forth side to side. Y'all did that, and I was like, oh, okay. The vibes. I love this energy. Okay, well, yeah, a lot of emotions right now. So let's get all your questions answered.
Awesome, boy.
Exciting.
Oh my motherfucking God.
You can say that 3 times fast.
Oh my motherfucking God. Oh my motherfucking God. Oh my motherfucking God. I am sitting here. Y'all, I like, not to make this about me, but my heart right now is very full. And I'm so excited to be sitting here with you two. Maxine, I know you were, let's face it, a nervous wreck before.
Rude.
But accurate, right? Anyone would be.
A wreck.
A ner-
I don't
okay.
know about that.
Okay, it's a turn of phrase. You were extremely nervous before. How have your feelings changed from the beginning of the day up until now?
Oh, I feel great. I feel light. I feel correct.
You look all of those things.
Yeah, we did it. And I did the best job I possibly could have. That was my whole concern this whole time, and I killed it, bro. Knocked this shit out of the park.
Yes. Honestly. Okay, Sabo, why did you decide to take the vacation?
I love experiences, and I feel like this is something you really can't buy. Like $1,000 is cool. Sure, I got a family to feed and gas costs an arm and a leg, but I was like, yo, let's make some cool memories. And I feel like the vibe just lined up in a way where I wasn't really ever getting any red flags or even yellow flags where I really felt like, I don't know if we could really hang out with each other for 3 days. So it just felt natural to make that choice.
Maxine wasn't sure who she was gonna pick. Not only an hour ago, literally the seconds leading up to the moment, she didn't
wild.
know who she was going to pick. So when did you lock in your decision for yourself?
When did I lock it in? I think the day after the last episode. I think I just woke up and I was like, yeah, this makes sense. I'm down to just do it. I think over time though, there was ebbs and flows for sure. By day 3, I was like, what if it turns out to be some horrible time or whatever, $1,000, dude, just take it, But the last day just kind of solid, it soldered it for me. I was like, yeah, I feel like a lot of our values are kind of in the same ballpark at least, and that's super ideal. It doesn't matter where you go with somebody. When you're on vacation, you're with who you're with, and all your shit comes with you. So it just seemed like I'm better off making this decision from a place where it seems like a genuine connection. Just the gut, I guess, is the end of it there.
You followed your gut.
I did.
Maxine, you're giddy right now. You literally shimming the shoulders and
I feel so light.
you're smiling so hard. You look so. You
Yeah,
have
I won.
that's what I was gonna say. I'm getting crush energy plus it's triumphant plus turned on is what I'm receiving because you're ooh. Anyways, you don't have to confirm or deny that.
I won't.
Would you say you have feelings for Maxine?
When I say I have feelings, that's a wild question. I feel like
I agree.
yeah. Okay, so we're on the same page with that. Yeah,
You know,
it's a wild question.
I'm here to be messy and ask messy,
Yeah, of
wild
course.
questions.
Appreciate it. I think that there's a great foundation here right now. Most of the power has been in her hands, the equalization, now that starts and kind of we get to explore okay, what's it like to actually talk to each other and not have voyeurism happening at the same time.
Yes.
So it's you guys have a whole catalog of what we've been talking about, what the vibe has been like, right? But we don't know what that's like actually until we have that time.
Because you all have been in this very particular vacuum of a show.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that transition's going to be like going from this world to the real world?
Please.
I don't want to have there be a weird amount of pressure, you know what I mean? So I think it'll just be cool to hang out and see what's there. But I think that hopefully potentially good stuff based on this whole experience we've had. They haven't at least displayed any monster stuff.
Jesus.
Samuel, what about you?
Same boat. Yeah, I think you articulated that very well. It's just
Thank you.
Yeah. yeah, it just becomes the opportunity to be natural about it and just, explore that.
Would y'all say there's potential for a romantic relationship here?
I think so.
I think so, maybe. Yeah.
You're waiting for me to answer.
I know. I was about to say when I asked that,
You don't give me anything.
you both looked at each other like how couples do. You know,
I
it's
chose
like
you back, bro.
you or me.
Give me something.
Oh, man.
If y'all do start dating, do you feel like going through this whole experience set you up better for a relationship compared to having like met on the apps?
Ooh, for sure. I mean, knowing that you're already good at being on the phone with somebody says a lot.
True.
I think. Like over the apps, you're like texting, but anyone can type anything. And they do. And it's just like so murderously like frustrating sometimes. Because even when you do get the link to hang out, it's just like throwing jello at a tree and trying to nail it down. It just never really like works out the way you kind of hope it does, even though you've put your best foot out there, intentions, all that good stuff. So I think this was like, I don't know, like I said, a great foundation.
What did you learn from this experience about dating, romance, or dare I say, love?
You're so silly.
I really have to milk this experience, okay?
Yeah, I love it. I appreciate it.
How
Yeah,
often do I
yeah.
get to host a reality dating show
Yeah,
and be extra?
I love
Hopefully
this for you.
a long, long time.
I hope so.
Yeah, natural, yeah.
Season 2.
Killing it. You go ahead and take that away.
I think that maybe I have learned that it's okay to ask the person that you're seeing to like put forward a little bit of effort.
Ooh.
Because I did like super appreciate like the long distance dates, like opening your box and everything and like seeing all the stuff you put in. And I was like, man, this was like really nice. And I feel like, oh, this was sick. Like it was nice. Like the amount of effort that you put into like to spend time with me.
I love hearing that answer because I'm just still thinking back to one of the first times we had talked and you were telling me about the people you had dated before. And it seemed like they put in negative effort. Like you were like overexerting yourself to the point of like kind of being like a mother figure, like a caretaker, you know, and they weren't giving as much back. And so I love that this taught you to be like, no, I should expect it. And yes, it's okay to ask for more effort. Do you feel a shift within yourself?
First off, I want to say that if anyone who's ever dated me identified with anything Zakiya just said, hit my Venmo.
Yes.
No, yeah, I think that that's accurate. It's not like the most fun adult thing to admit that I haven't had a great deal of like great relationships, but I think it has like lessons are still lessons, and a lot of times when you learn a lesson in a really shitty way, hopefully it sticks a little harder. So it's nice to like. I think now moving forward, being an adult, it's much easier for me to see what is like good versus not good behavior.
I can't wait to hear how this vacation goes. So will you all keep me updated?
Absolutely.
You promise?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep you updated. I love to take pictures of myself in
Boom.
in bikinis on vacation. So yeah,
Amazing.
It'll be fine.
All right, lovebirds. I knew that was going to make you cringe a little bit. Should we go get a drink?
Let's go
Yeah,
do
let's
that.
go drink and smoke.
Yes. Wow. There you have it, folks. Decision day. What a roller coaster of emotions. But what feels like an ending is actually just the beginning for Maxine and Sabo. In our next episode, we catch up with them 3 months from now to hear how their romance unfolded. Or not.
I think everyone has done exactly what they've wanted to do. And I celebrate that.
If they feel like, man, I really would have rather had $1,000, then I would wish that too.
Until next week, stay on the line.
Hang Up is created and produced by me, Caitlin Pierce. Our host and story editor is Zakiya Gibbons. This episode was mixed and sound designed by Ben Montoya. Ben is also our story editor. Music by Jeff Carter and Stephen Pathé of Sandy. Hear more at sandy-sounds.com. Art by Alex Tuschel. Recording by Chioki Ayansen of the ICA Community Media Center. Thank you. Our sounding board is Allison Behringer, Carla Corrales, Chioki Ayansen, and Graham Vickers. This episode uses many sounds from Freesound. For the full list, check out our show notes. Hang Up is a proud member of Radiotopia from PRX, a network of independent, creator-owned, listener-supported podcasts. Discover audio with vision at radiotopia.fm.